For me, this book absolutely cracked Robert Greene's other book, 48 Laws of Power. So initially, I'd read the 48 Laws of Power, and there were some aspects of it that I found very interesting. There's a lot of practical information that would help someone function better in a society that's based on give and take, especially in something like a corporate job. In my view, mastery is the ultimate power. To be so undeniably good in a specific area over an extended time period that the majority of the 48 laws of power now seem trivial. I think this is an important book for someone who is at the start of their career, but it is essential for someone in the middle of their career and their work life. The reason why it's important for someone at the start of their career is because I have seen way too many kids feel absolutely lost after completing the university education, going into internships for all the wrong reasons. They join a large company because of the money or because their friend or uncle works there, completely misaligned from their path and detrimental to their future growth. This book inspires young adults to think deeply about their life's tasks. If the apprenticeship or the internship that they're taking up, if it's aligned with their purpose, it helps the individual identify the right sort of mentors who would encourage them to experiment and then light their path to success. More importantly, the book teaches how to identify a false mentor, someone who is actually a hindrance on the person's path to mastery. And the reason why it's important for someone who's in the middle of their career, it's because it's a bit of a slap in the face for anyone who's gotten too complacent in their apprenticeship phase, staying there just because it's a comfortable place to be. It might be a wake up call for someone who's been in their career for maybe 5 or 7 years, unable to meaningfully advance because they lack social intelligence, a topic that this book delves into comprehensively. My favorite section has to be the dimensional mind. The specific quote is: "The conventional mind is passive. It consumes information and regurgitates it in familiar forms. The dimensional mind is active, transforming everything that it digests into something new and original, creating instead of consuming." The profession that I immediately thought of as I read this was how some chefs were at the top of their game use the same ingredients available to the rest of us, but then transform them through techniques cultivated in their apprenticeship phase and beyond through experimentation. Their food resembles art more than something one would consume. Even as I think of some of the great investors, they view the same publicly available information, but their edge comes through a varied perception that has been painstakingly cultivated over an extended time period. The dimensional mind is active. This book is not for someone who is already comfortable in their life. And the reason for that comfort could either be denial or because they've achieved mastery. Aside from those two sections of society, reading this book and treating it like a guide would definitely enrich one's life. Along with the normal book, I've purchased the concise version, which I like to refer back to from time to time because it's a good way to brush up on those lessons in an effort to internalize the knowledge. So, if you've read Mastery or the 48 Laws of Power before, let me know your thoughts about Robert Greene's work. If you'd like to connect with me on Twitter or on Instagram, you'll find links to those in the description below. Thanks for watching this quick review. Take care.